This is a draw stroke on the move in a sea kayak. Now, what's going to happen is the boat will move sideways as if to avoid a rock that you've just seen, and then continue straight. And this is affected without the boat skewing off to the right. Let's look at it in slow motion. The paddling is normal at the moment, but coming up on a left-hand paddle stroke is a very much reduced power paddle stroke. Here it is, and then the draw stroke is done, and just before the paddle shaft hits the boat, it's turned into a power stroke to keep the boat moving forwards. So, what angle is the blade at? This is different to hanging draw. It's put in the same place, level with your bum, then it's brought in towards your knee, and just as it's getting to the point where it would hit the boat, you turn it into a power stroke. Let's look at a drawing because you can't see the blade angle from the video. I'm putting my paddle in blade position number 1. I don't need to have it in blade position number 2 because I'm going to draw the paddle forcefully towards my knee, and that is what will induce the sideways movement for the boat. So, when it gets to the knee, before it hits the boat, I will turn it into a power stroke. So that's the first placing position, level with your bum. This is halfway in, halfway towards your knee, and the point at which I turn it into a power stroke is just before it hits the boat. So let's see that again in video. Paddling along. Normal paddling at the moment. Look for the reduced power stroke on the left. Then the drawing bum to knee, and I say to myself bum to knee as I'm doing this, and then paddling on. Now what is this reduced power stroke on the left hand side all about? Okay, as you're paddling a kayak along, the nose oscillates a little bit from the right to the left, from the right to the left. We want to do this stroke with the nose skewed off to the left because that will make it much easier to effect the stroke without the boat skewing off to the right. So, in order to ensure that that happens, if you do this reduced power stroke, which I call a dummy stroke, and it's severely reduced power, then you will keep the boat at that angle. The biggest mistake that people make when they're trying to do this is that they don't reduce the power of the dummy stroke, and they initiate the draw stroke with the boat in that position, and it will skew off to the right. So, here it is, paddling along, normal paddling, reduced, bum to knee, and paddle on. Now I'm not consciously edging the boat, but there's a slight edge to the right.